But I think God oftentimes uses distractions to challenge us in what we're prioritizing.
How can distractions in our day sometimes turn into an actual blessing for our kids?
Yeah, I think the big thing is like going back to that definition that we're talking about how it can be something good or something bad that pulls us away from what we should be prioritizing. And we oftentimes think about those things that pull us away all the time from those things we want to accomplish. But I think God oftentimes uses distractions to challenge us in what we're prioritizing. And that is such a big problem, I know for myself, that whether it be the to-do list or the chores or the homeschooling or even, wanting to spend family time. How many times have we been like, we're going to spend a quality family day together. We're going to take a trip and we're going to have fun. And all these things keep coming up and we get frustrated. And I feel like a lot of times it's a reminder to be like, hey, this is actually the most important thing. Yes, your kids are fighting right now, but you get the opportunity to teach them conflict resolution skills. Mm-hmm. And that opportunity to teach them that is going to impact them so much more than that trip to the park that you were hoping to take, or that math lesson that you were going to teach. Having the opportunity to teach our kids that there are things that are worth setting aside our to-do list for, that when that mother is going to the hospital and she needs someone to come pick up her little kids because she's got no one else, that is 100% worth putting this aside. And I think that's what many of us who homeschool, we want to teach our kids, is we want to teach them to serve others. We want them to have right priorities and we want them to learn. We want them to get the academics, but the academics are not the main thing. This really allows us to teach them that in a really tangible way.
Yeah. Yep. I love that. Rachel and Davis Carmen. Rachel is by far one of my greatest mentors. I love her. And one of the things that I've learned from them is character over curriculum. Mm-hmm. And that it's so much more important to build the character into our kids. And so as you're saying, as the day goes on and our kids are arguing with each other, or there's an opportunity for them to, maybe help the neighbor bring in her groceries, that math book is still going to be sitting on the table in 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. It's okay if it doesn't go perfectly by your schedule. Let them go be a blessing to the neighbor, or take the 10 minutes or sometimes hour that it takes, or however long it takes to teach our kids conflict resolution. Mm-hmm. And being able to just pour into their character, because that's part of life. It's part of school. I mean, homeschooling, like you said, it's the academics are just the icing on the cake. We're preparing our kids for life. And so we tend to just focus so much on the academics, and we've got to get this done. We've got to get these worksheets done. We've got to get this curriculum done. We've got to get to the end of the book. And we miss all of the things that are around us. All of the opportunities that we have to be able to teach our kids and point them to Jesus and build character in them and build their relationships with one another. And I think it's unfortunate that we often miss out on those things because if we're looking for them, we will see them and we will find them. But when our kids are separated from us for 40 some hours a week, we miss out on a lot of opportunities to build character, to build godly character into them.
Homeschool Insights is sponsored by CTC Math. If you're looking for a great online math program, visit ctcmath.com and try it for free. For more great homeschool inspiration and resources, listen to the Schoolhouse Rocked Podcast every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday.